Alright guys, welcome back to another Bleach Brave Souls video. Today we're going to be checking out the comments, what you guys make of this new banner and all that good stuff. So yeah, this is certainly going to be an interesting video, but before we do get into it, I just want to mention that tomorrow when the banner goes live, I will be live streaming the summons on the Zero to Hero account. So if you do make sure to drop by if you can, and yeah, I'll see you there. Yeah, but anyway, we're going to be checking out what you guys are saying, starting with the very first comment here. I hear a lot of people are summoning because of the Isane, which is part of the filler. Is she really that good? I got her since I started the game a few months ago, right? Okay. And also he says, I hear that she can revive on the special, so that's pretty awesome. Okay, so I was going to say that I didn't really know the meta relevance of this character, Isane, right? I think this is the Santa Society or the Christmas version. But a lovely comment from Sai Felisa Sam, looks like, I'm sorry if I say your name wrong, answered this quite perfectly, I'm assuming, because he says Isane is just a farmer character. She's good for newer players, but I think veterans are good without her. Other than that, people are just simping over her, basically. So very interesting comment over there. But yeah, thank you very much, Danny, for that. Yeah, but it does seem like she does have some uses for some newer players there. Not DNA of Doom says that the gambling addiction, right, in me won't be able to resist. I think if you play a gacha game, then we all have a little bit of that in us. Daniel Ford says that he will basically be summoning, he'll be waiting before he summons. Instead, he's going to be putting all these eggs in the fact that hopefully Yoruichi is going to appear in a choose a 6-star summon ticket. So that's basically what he said here. And he said, his words not mine, he will wait. Oh, let me paraphrase. Wait for me, my wife. I mean, you guys are really down bad on this, banner. I mean, it's only natural because it's all female characters, but you guys are, some of the comments here are really, you guys are really, really down bad. Okay, the next comment says, Yoruichi artwork sold me, but anniversary being Ichigo's also sold me, so I'm confused. I do think that the safe bet is to save for anniversary. I'm 100% on the side of skipping, because, I mean, most probably the anniversary characters are going to be better than this. Sure, they might have different uses, but overall they will be better, and I do think that you should spend your orbs on the best characters possible. Ichimaru BBS says anniversary, okay, is the plan, right? Any is the planning, which I totally agree with, right? So Daniel 4, very active in the comment section, by the way. Thank you very much for that. They're going balls deep into this banner. Yeah, that's definitely sure. If you want to see the video moment there, that is going to be the timestamp over there. But yeah, the people who are, a word that rhymes with sooner, they are going to go wild over this banner. Okay, so Visored Grunt says that Lil Toto is an adult. My problem is that she looks like Shinji with a cut. Bro, like, I mean, there was a comment, I think was it from Uncle Riva or something, that were commenting on the fact that Lil Toto does look like a younger woman, I would say, just put it that way. And yeah, Lil Toto, just to be clear, is an adult. I mean, we all know that, but it's just a weird thing that we got there. So yeah, glad to clear that all up. I'm Invisible says, oh, I'm invincible, right? I just want Yoruichi. I mean, you're gonna see this comment a lot. Everybody wants Yoruichi, right? So the next comment says, I have to summon on this one because Isane is in the filler. Okay, so this is the part where this is probably one of two things, right? Either A, he's a beginner and he really needs Isane as a character, or B, yeah, I mean, we all know why, because let's just say he's a very, very big fan of Isane, right? Just like how I feel about Lady Haribel. Yeah, I know. But yeah, we all have our own, and yeah. And looks like Twin Torres says that he's summoning because Little Toto is in the banner. So he really likes Little Toto. Make that as you will. I mean, he's one of the few people that actually like Little Toto, which I'm glad to see that she's getting some love. The next comment says, I will only do 2 steps because anniversary is near. And yeah, he's got 8k orbs. That is a very good thing. As I said, very, very important to save enough orbs for anniversary. Next comment says, I love Yoruichi, but Mami Masaki, hey yo, Mami Masaki in a bikini and a Nad character made me to think I should summon or not. Well, I do think you should skip, in my personal opinion, but it does depend if you like the characters. And if you like them, then by all means go ahead and summon on the banner. Daniel4 says he's been very active in the comments. Yoruichi is a must-have, but honestly, while I don't really care for the Little Toto character, she has very useful skills, and she's a great side for GQ. Pretty valid opinion there. And as well as Masaki, she's great, and we don't really need her since Kenpachi solos that GQ, but for newer players summoning for her and got her, she's good. That's a very accurate statement over there. Pretty good. Bambietta says they need Yoruichi. A very common comment over there. The next comment says they honestly want to pull Swimsuit Masaki. And yeah, that's basically it. And but Yoruichi background, phew, trying to get them in 5 steps and they'll leave. But I do think this banner, I think 5 steps is pretty decent. And I mean, anything above that, I think you're going to be overspending. So yeah, let's just get more comments here, and yeah, we'll just see where it takes us. Alright, we got more comments here on the community post, and yeah, Kishley says, I'm 100% summoning from my queen Yoruichi. Well, I mean, I have your Haribel and he has Yoruichi, so I mean, make that as you will. Pretty nice over there. Zan BBS says he's going to be skipping, which is absolutely valid. Summoning to like a Yoruichi, I mean, are we starting to see the pattern here? Claire says they're going to be skipping on the main, but they'll be summoning on the alt, which is honestly a very good way. I mean, if you into having multiple accounts and you want to summon on every single banner, I mean, it's quite a thought to give, right? To have 2 accounts. I mean, it could be a definite fun way to experience the game. Zeal says, imagine getting her from the free swimsuit summon. So, I mean, yeah, that could be a interesting sentiment, right? So if you can get them, or maybe on the discounted step, so that you won't have to go deep into the banner. Daniel 4, obviously the main man himself. Yeah, basically, I mean, we've read a lot of his comments, but as you can see here, he says he's skipping. Pretty self-standard there. Darshan says I think I'll go 5 steps on the banner. I mean, pretty nice. 5 steps, I think, and you're pretty much, I think you should be done. 10 steps, says Raven Enderly. For Yoruichi, if she does not drop from the main, gonna try catch her in the solo banner later. So proceed with caution, my guy. Next comment says, I simp hard. Hey yo, I simp hard for Yoruichi, but the fact that anniversary is going to be an Ichigo kind of worries me. I might go 5 steps for my girl for sure. So as you can see here, there's a pattern, right? A lot of people want Yoruichi, and honestly, it's pretty good because she hasn't had a character in a very long time. So yeah, it's pretty nice. I want to summon, says Jagan, but I'm only having 1,200 orbs, so saving for anniversary, please do. Save for anniversary, my guy. Jester Master says, game-wise, below mid, but who wouldn't summon for at least 2 steps on Swimsuit Yoruichi? Pretty valid point we got there. Alright, the last 2 comments over here. Soul Silver says, Lil Toto ruined the banner for me. I don't hate her, but she doesn't feel like she fits to begin with. She is such a random character, getting back-to-back 2 seasonals before her canon version. There could have been better picks, whereas, by the way, Swimsuit characters seemed nice. And yeah, this is actually an interesting point because Lil Toto hasn't gotten a canon version. She's only gotten seasonals. I didn't really notice that. I mean, is that even true? I'm not too sure if that's the case. I'm pretty sure she got a swimsuit version now and a Christmas version, which she released with Grammy, right? So yeah, pretty interesting thought to give over there. And Cat K7 says it feels underwhelming in my opinion, not Yoruichi though. So as you can see here, a lot of people have been really hyping up the fact that Yoruichi is in game. As you can see here, guys, a lot of people have been saying they're gonna be skipping, which I'm pretty happy about. And yeah, also I want to give a little focus on this poll right here. Should I summon all the Swimsuit Zenith summons on the 00 account? A lot of people say yes. So as I said, I'm going to be live tomorrow when the banner drops, and I'll be doing at least I would say maybe 5 steps at least. And yeah, that's going to be it for the stream right there. So I do hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to leave a like, comment down below, and as well as subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, guys. Thank you guys so much for sticking around till the end, and I will see you all in the next one.